On April 5, 2024, a female driver was stopped by an officer after engaging in reckless driving that included swerving and lane drifting. Her erratic driving put herself and others at considerable risk, raising the officer's suspicion of possible impairment. Swerving and drifting between lanes is often associated with intoxication, distracted driving, or a serious lack of control over the vehicle. Given these circumstances, the officer pulled her over to assess the situation, ensuring public safety and determining the cause of her dangerous driving.
It's been a lot of things.
Okay, man.
Here's my registration.
From the moment she was stopped, the driver was immediately confrontational and uncooperative. Instead of following standard procedure and providing her driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, she began to question the officer aggressively.
593 X Charlie, 8593 XD. White Cadillac is speeding in the vehicle.
Ma'am, this is a registration out of Tennessee. You have a Florida plate.
Yeah, I know. Because I just heard 4 units.
So can I get that paper in your hand right there? Can I see that paper?
She demanded to know why she was being stopped and accused the officer of disturbing her without reason. This kind of defiant attitude quickly set the tone for the entire interaction. The driver was not merely confused or nervous, but actively hostile, challenging the officer's authority at every turn. Despite repeated requests from the officer to calm down and comply with basic instructions, she continued to escalate the situation.
You can take that one back.
She's telling him to open the door. We're still in line.
We're giving them verbal commands, step out. They're stepping out of the house now.
Ma'am, do you have the other side of this? It's supposed to be like one big paper. So it's probably that's ripped up right there. So, no, not that one. That's your Tennessee one. So right there. That one right there.
4115 traffic.
Yes, ma'am. So where are you coming from tonight?
699. He's going to be on a silver Honda sedan.
She was loud, argumentative, and made no effort to follow the officer's commands. As her verbal aggression increased, she refused to provide any documentation, such as her driver's license, to verify her identity.
So you're coming from Key West? Key West. What were you doing down there in Key West?
Just exploring.
Exploring?
Exploring.
Where are you going?
Home.
Where's home at?
Sarasota.
Sarasota? You driving all the way up there right now?
4103.
Or you don't have like no hotel or nothing like that?
What?
You don't have no hotel or nothing like that?
You speak English. You're supposed to be a cop.
I'm speaking perfectly.
Her refusal to comply raised further suspicions about her behavior and state of mind. It became increasingly clear that she was impaired in some way, despite her
Thank you. So you live in the state of Florida now?
Well, I do now.
You do now? How long you been down here in Florida?
30 days.
30 days? Well, make sure you change this to Florida if you live here now. All right. Any drinking tonight, ma'am? You sure about that? So no drinking down in Key West. All right, I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, ma'am. You want to do me a favor and hop out the vehicle for me, please?
While the officer remained patient and professional, trying to de-escalate the situation by asking her to cooperate, the driver continued to create a disturbance. Her intoxication was evident through both her behavior and the clear signs of impairment that the officer observed. She was slurring her speech, behaving irrationally, and exhibiting signs of physical instability.
Step over here. So down in Key West, you had nothing to drink?
No.
Not one drink? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
All right, so I feel that you're impaired by alcohol or drugs. Would you like to perform field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief for that?
I don't think that I should go under whatever you're saying right now because you pulled me over.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
However, instead of acknowledging her condition,
Being placed under arrest for DUI.
as the officer attempted to place her under arrest, her aggression escalated further. She began resisting arrest, making it difficult for the officer to detain her. Her physical resistance compounded her aggressive verbal abuse, making the situation increasingly volatile. Despite multiple warnings and requests for her to calm down, she persisted in her hostile behavior.
Where's your shoes at? In your car? You heard? Are your shoes in your car? Hold on, ma'am.
I'm not talking.
All right. Well, no, I'm just checking, making sure there's nothing in there. All right, you can step in now. Turkey, hold that for me. You all right, man?
No, I don't like you.
All right, sorry
You're
about
not a good person.
that. Sorry about that. All right. Ma'am, you gotta sit right here. I need to put your seatbelt on. Come on.
No.
All right.
At this point, her refusal to cooperate transitioned into criminal behavior, specifically resisting arrest, which is a serious offense in its own right. After a struggle, the officer was able to subdue her and place her into the police vehicle for transport to the station. Even during this process, the driver continued to yell and berate the officer, showing no signs of calming down. Her intoxicated state left her unable or unwilling to recognize the severity of the situation she was in.
Ma'am? Ma'am, get back in the car.
No, I don't like you.
What are you doing?
Like you.
Get back in the car.
One detained, 2105.
Ma'am, you want to get pepper sprayed or no? You want to get pepper sprayed? Do you want to get pepper sprayed? Come on.
Traffic on Florida. 87.
You're going to sit right here.
Good.
You're going to sit right here.
Yankee 31. Sierra X-ray, X-ray. Y31 is
Are you
X-ray.
going to hop in the car?
Y.
Are you going to hop in the car? Ma'am, you're sitting right here.
The officer had acted professionally throughout the ordeal, but the driver's refusal to cooperate forced the situation to escalate into an arrest. Upon arriving at the police station, the situation did not improve. Rather than reflecting on her actions or considering the consequences of her behavior, the woman continued her loud and disruptive conduct.
Come on. You want to search it right here?
Come this way?
Come on, Jessica.
Let him take that, bro.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
We just...
Come on. Come on.
We're good, control. We're good. It's over there, son.
She yelled at the officers and refused to listen to anything they said. Her intoxication appeared to impair her judgment to the point where she did not comprehend the gravity of the incident. Instead of cooperating with the investigation, she remained obstinate and offensive, further complicating her legal standing.
You've never been in the jail before. But everything you think you're gonna do, it's not gonna work. And you're making the situation worse for yourself. You're gonna look back on this and realize you could have had a simple DUI, and now you stack charges. And so please just chill out.
Let me go, please.
All right. How are you?
Great.
Good to hear. Well, how does that work? From the time you call arrival.
You ever had gum or anything like that?
Do you have any dentures, false teeth, partial plates? Do you have any coins in your mouth, chewing gum, tobacco? Are you ill, sick, or injured? Do you know anything with this? Okay, there we go. That works. Right.
Her behavior at the police station reflected a continued pattern of defiance and disruption. While most people, upon realizing they had been arrested, might calm down or attempt to cooperate, she doubled down on her aggressive stance. By this time, her initial offense of driving under the influence had escalated into multiple charges, including disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
So, my job here is to administer the breath test, okay? So once the 20 minutes elapses, we'll get you out of there. We'll take you into the room with the breath test instrument, and you'll decide if you want to submit to a lawful test of your breath, okay? What does that mean? Okay. Do you have gum in your mouth? What's in your mouth? Do you have a tongue ring? Oh, can you open your mouth for me? Okay. Open up. Let me see inside your mouth, please. You have gum in your mouth. Why would you lie like that? Why do you think this is funny? It's all being recorded, and should you take this to a jury trial, it's, your dishonesty is going to be noted. There's no reason to act like that. You made choices, so you're here because you get what you get because you did what you did, not because of anything we did to you.
Disorderly conduct covers a wide range of disruptive behaviors, but in this case, it was clear that her verbal and physical aggression toward the officers, combined with her refusal to follow any instructions, met the legal threshold for such a charge.
Oh, now you know.
I was put in the back seat.
Yeah. Well, now you know. You'll be it's extra fee for not giving them the key.
They didn't ask me for it.
I didn't say they did. I'm just letting you know. Giving you the courtesy of,
I've asked you plenty of times.
When you act certain ways, you just, there's not much they can do for you. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Knock it off now. Do you hear me? Have a seat here or you go back in that chair. Do you understand? Yes or no? Answer me out loud. Stand here, take your stuff off. Anything electronic, stand here.
First off, nothing was said to me about my
I don't give a crap whether it was or
Of
wasn't.
course you don't.
You're gonna have a seat.
Of course you don't.
Have a seat.
When her case went to court, the driver faced multiple charges that reflected the severity of her actions. Driving under the influence, DUI, alone, carries serious penalties, as it places lives at risk. Depending on the state's laws and whether this was a first offense, she could be facing substantial fines, a suspended license, mandatory rehabilitation programs, and possibly jail time. Her disorderly conduct and resisting arrest charges would further complicate the case, adding potential jail time or extended probation periods.
I know, she's gotta be in here for it. That way if she changes her mind. But I'm not doing this with her.
You're not gonna fucking put your hands on me like that. Stop.
It's already done.
Stop. Ma'am.
How you want to deal with it?
I mean, she can sit over there just so that she can't say I didn't give her every opportunity.
You making
You
this?
didn't give me no opportunity.
Just chill out, man.
No, dude.
You making this shit worse for yourself.
I'm not making anything worse for myself.
You
First
chill out.
off, we don't need to bother. We're all right here.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I'm probably
I
not.
don't give a f.
Stay seated, ma'am.
Like I said.
No, chill out, man.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Feel free to share your thoughts in comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series.